It's another day here at the University of Namibia Stadium. We anticipate a match between Malawi and Zimbabwe. It is the final group match of Group A, where Namibia and Botswana will also be in action at the Hage Gop Stadium. However, our focus today will be between these two sides. Zimbabwe, of course, having nothing to play for but pride, given the point differences at the moment. Then Malawi probably hoping Botswana can do them a favor, and Namibia will equally be asking that favor from Botswana. I'm not alone here today on the commentary box. I'm joined, that is, by Mickey Kapama.
Thank you, thank you. Yes, it is a very beautiful day and it's cold here in the capital city of Namibia. It is 12 o'clock and we are excited for this game because Malawi really has to pray really hard for today to beat Zimbabwe. Not only to beat Zimbabwe, but as well pray that Namibia on the other side of Windhoek at the Hage Geingob Stadium, they lose against Botswana. So it is going to be one of those days where we have to keep tabs on both scoreboards and see how the day is going to go for today.
Yes, of course, it is definitely not going to be an easy walk in the park for Malawi in this game. Minding that Zimbabwe are fielding one of their top 11 players. These players have been starting most of the matches so far, and once again they start this one. So Zimbabwe here definitely they aim to bow out at least with a victory. So it is not going to be that easy for Malawi. Malawi here fielding, of course, a relatively strong up front, a front two here with Lali and Umali. These players have also been playing very well in this competition, and the likes of Fabiano on the right, Basilio also a very good player, Chimamvura in the middle of the park, Nkwala, Mlimbika, Enoch, Samuel enjoys at the back there as well. So it is definitely not going to be just a game that Malawi is expected to win. Zimbabwe themselves have displayed a great football on the pitch, although they have been at the back or at the end of appalling results, unable to collect the points. So that's why mathematically they are out of this competition and will not be able to play for a place in the semi-finals. Mickey, if you look at the group there, what can you see?
The Group A, it looks Botswana, just as you have mentioned, that Malawi is sitting at third place with 1 point. They're going to need 3 points today, which means it's a win or nothing. They're going to need 3 points with enough goals to really push them ahead, and hoping that Namibia loses against the other side. However, looking at today's game is a very fascinating tactical lineup with the teams lining up the likes of Malawi with a 3-5-2, which is it's a system built for control in the midfield, stable at the back, crowding in the central areas as well, to just control the game and the pace of the game. Now we pause for the national anthem.
There we heard it from the two national anthems of Malawi and Zimbabwe. Malawi will be coming in this one with red shirts, red shorts, and red socks, while Zimbabwe coming into this one with white shirts, white shorts, and black socks. The referee for this match is Heta Angala from Namibia, assisted by Khorata Tandi Ngwago of Botswana, as well as Letitia Shiningwa of Namibia. A fourth official for this one is Elizabeth Ndaitwa Haufiku of Namibia. Captains preparing for the toss here. Beautiful weather in the capital city of Namibia, Windhoek. And another exciting day of football. It is the Cosafa Under-20 Championship taking place here in Namibia. The views you have there is of the Awas Mountains. Mickey, what are you looking forward to in this one?
As I mentioned earlier, I'm really strictly looking forward to a good tactical brilliance and strategies to see really. I want to see football. I want to see the likes of Malawi looking at that formation, the crowding in the central areas. I want to see, when they have these five midfielders, they have Milimbika, Mkwala, Chinyamuvia, Basilio, and Fabiano. So with the two wingbacks playing as both attack and defense, meaning that they are ready to defend and to attack to really ensure that they are safe and they get those 3 points up ahead. Looking at Zimbabwe, they have really sticking to their plan, the tried and tested 4-3-3, that we're really looking forward to see how the front three are going to overload the back three of Malawi. So it is going to be a very good game. Let's hope for some goals. Let's hope for some action. What are you expecting?
Yes, as we mentioned here, this game is not only just a consolation game in this group. It definitely is going to have a say as to who will be the second team to qualify to the next round, which will be the semi-finals. Botswana already qualifying there, and will be waiting for one of the teams in this group, which can be Malawi or host Namibia to qualify as well. But it's only going to be one of those two teams, Malawi or Namibia, to qualify. Lali is about to kick this off for Malawi. Malawi playing from the right to the left side, while Zimbabwe plays from the left to the right. It's Botswana in possession here. Zimbabwe. It's Zimbabwe on the attack. A great chance there by the Zimbabweans. It was Nyere with the kick. Still scrappy here. It's Basilio. Great defending by Zimbabwe's number 5, Kanyuru. And now, Umali plays it down. That is to their number 10, Limbika. Zimbabwe to kick it off. And now, Malawi on the attack with Lali. Intercepted by Kanyuru. It's a goal kick to Zimbabwe. It's going to be Machanda to take this one. Malawi now. Still Malawi. Malawi, wonderful run there by Fabiano. Zimbabwe down the flank, and a great run here by Banderson. Oh! A trailing leg of the goalkeeper there with an early save. It was a great chance for Zimbabwe. An early chance here. It was great play from Banderson. Slot it in to Mpofu. And now a chance for Malawi, but the referee has indicated an offside. Zimbabwe with the first attempt on goal here. Basilio. Back to Zimbabwe's goalkeeper. Now, Malawi with the ball. Mickey, what have you made of the first 5 minutes of this match?
Very steady start indeed, and beautiful attempts there by Malawi. And yeah, very interesting game. We are looking forward. I want to see more energy on the pitch, and we need to see more activity, but it looks great so far.
Looking great so far indeed. It's a throw in for Zimbabwe. Cleared. It's going to be a throw in for Malawi. It is choice to take this one for Malawi. Out of touch by Zimbabwe's Mberende. The referee recalls that throw in there. Choice. Mlimbika. Still in the air. It's Chinyoka there. Now, what can Zimbabwe do with this one? Intercepted and a free kick awarded to Malawi. Fans here to watch these two teams play. And a take here by Mlimbika. An attack here, it is Banderson. Banderson plays it to Mpofu, but the goalkeeper was there.
Great play there by Banderson. Great play.
It's Malawi now with the throw in. Plays it to and now a chance here for Zimbabwe. It is a goal out of nowhere. Zimbabwe's Mpofu scores the goal. This is not good news for Malawi and could be good news for Namibia. Look at that there. Easy play. And Mpofu finds herself unmarked and slots it home. It's Malawi with all to do now. As things stands, Namibia and Botswana will advance to the next stage. Malawi's defense caught a napping and punished for that one. 10 minutes into the game, Zimbabwe draws first blood. Another chance here for Zimbabwe. It's on Mpofu. Still scrappy. Malawi struggling to get out of their blocks here. And now Malawi manages to it is Umali. One-two play there by Umali and Basilio. However, the referee indicates another offside. It's a great 1-2 play between Basilio and Umali there. However, it is Zimbabwe. Mkwala. Fabinho with the chase, well intercepted by Zimbabwe's Kanyuru. Mkwala now plays it in the middle of the park to Chimnyamnuru. Strike and over the bar. It's going to be a goal kick that Zimbabwe will take. Basilio. Free kick awarded to Malawi, in a hurry to take it here. Chinyamvura. It's Lali with a chase. Forceful play there and winning her team. A free kick. Which Umali will take. Umali with a delivery here, goes for goal, but hits the side and netting. It's now Malawi, Zimbabwe to take the goal kick. Clearance there by Malawi. Mlimbika plays it to Umali. Down to Fabiano. Wonderful skills by Fabiano there to beat her. And Fabiano, what can she do? Goes for goal. A great save there by Chirinda. Good play by Fabiano. A corner kick which Mulimbika will take for Malawi. And drives it in here. Chance well defended by Zimbabwe. It's Sompofu now. Driving with her long legs. Intercepted. Basilio. It's still Malawi here with the ball. Mlimbika plays it short. A referee calling for the players to come down there. Seems she has awarded a free kick to Malawi here, which Mlimbika will take. Is she going to go for goal from here? Mlimbika now to take this one. She goes for a shot here. Not good enough to trouble the Zimbabwean goalkeeper, Chirinda. Well, Chirinda seems to be struggling there. Forced to make a couple of saves. She must have hurt herself in the process. It's probably her hand. And the substitute goalkeeper, Nowazi Munaro, might be called into action here if Chirinda is unable to continue. Bit of instructions from the Malawian technical department. Well, there's no indication that Chirinda will not be able to continue in this one. So,
Yeah, I think she'll be able to continue. And interestingly enough, these two nations have had their two head-to-head games back in 2020, where Zimbabwe has a win ahead of them and a draw with them. So it looks like Zimbabwe really do know how to pull their socks up and how to really get ahead of Malawi.
yeah, Zimbabwe here, they would be wishing they could have scored such goals, similar goals in the earlier matches of the group stages. This match probably just a consolation for them, hoping to bow out this tournament with at least a victory. It's Malawi with a throw here. Limbika, Mali. It's a throw in a throw in for Malawi here. Zimbabwe orchestrating another attack here. It's Bandersen with a chase. Shielded by Mlimbika. Does well there. And it's a goal kick for Malawi. What can Malawi do here? It's a free kick awarded to Malawi. Plays it fast, but however, they're going to retake this one. A push there on Mkwala. And now, an attack from Malawi, however, well intercepted by Zimbabwe. Malawi to take this throw. 21 minutes into this one. It is still 1-0 in favor of Zimbabwe. A goal scored by Mpofu. Mpofu now switches flanks to Banderson with the chase. Keeps it in play. It's a goal kick awarded to Malawi. Quasi to take. A free kick awarded to Malawi here. Mkwala to take. Now Enoch plays it to Basilio. Strong challenge there. Amberende on Basilio. Mkwala now plays it down to Mlimbika. Mkala, Basilio. Zimbabwe managed to clear their lines here. And now Mpofu with the chase here. Striking forward. Chirinda kicks it away. There seems to be an injury on Machanda here.
It looks like it is still a 0-0 tie at the other side of Windhoek at the Dr. Hagen Kingop Stadium. Namibia 0 and Botswana 0. They are having very, very tough time breaking those nets.
Yes, of course. That just signals that the two teams at the moment will be comfortable with the current score line. I'm sure that Namibia must have heard what is going on here at the University of Namibia Stadium. This means that obviously, as things stand, it will be Botswana and Namibia qualifying to the next round, which is the semi-finals. However, it is still early days here in this game, and Malawi could overturn this one.
Yeah, I think both teams on the other side are pretty much comfortable with a draw at this point, should Zimbabwe win this game. But you know, as you said, it's a game of football, and every minute is like an hour, and a lot can happen in a minute.
Yes, a draw for Namibia in that game could actually be enough, even if Malawi beats Zimbabwe here. So Namibia very much the likeliest of the teams to go out of this group. And now Panderson with a chase here. It's a penalty awarded to Zimbabwe. The trailing leg there of Mkwazi. Another great ball by Mpofu through the eye of the needle. And Patterson there. It was the trailing leg of the goalkeeper that does her injustice in this one.
Yeah, it is definitely a penalty. A good call there on the referee for that one. And also a very, very beautiful run there by Mpofu. What a brilliant, brilliant
Pass.
pass as well. Yeah.
Let's wait and see. It's going to be, seems to be Zimbabwe's keeper, Chinyoka, to take this penalty kick. This will indicate a tough road for Malawi to come back in this one if Zimbabwe are able to convert this penalty kick. It's now Chinyoka to take it. It's Chinyoka. Chinyoka scores for Zimbabwe. 2-0. A wonderful penalty taken. I'm sure that Nkwasi would feel she could have done much better with that one. She chose the right side. However, it just went underneath her arms there. And Zimbabwe leads this one. And as things stand, this means that these two teams will be eliminated from this competition. Once again, Zimbabwe on the attack with Bandersen. Malawi struggling to keep up with the pace here. And now, it's Basilio. The chase is on once again. Tsompofu keeps it in play. However, it is only for Malawi to clear. And Hospital pass there and a short here from Bandersen. Zimbabwe looking dangerous in this one. Not giving Malawi any chance to breathe here. Now Mkwala with the chase. Well defended by Kanyuru.
It looks like it's another goal kick on Malawi. Zimbabwe. Oh, it's a corner kick. Wonderful defense there. Brilliant, brilliant defending. Malawi back on the run, and Zimbabwe again with the defense.
Well, Mickey, it looks like Zimbabwe are cruising away with this one here. 30 minutes played in this game at the University of Namibia. And Zimbabwe scoring 2 goals through Mpofu and a penalty kick by Chinyoka. Malawi's midfield dismantled. Zimbabwe using their wings very
They
well.
are definitely taking advantage of that space opening up at the back due to the 3 defenders of Malawi. It looks like they really, really knew what they were doing coming onto this game. And it is a very windy day, very cold as well, but a very, very much enthusiastic game and performance from the players of Malawi and Zimbabwe today.
Sperende to take this one, and a header. It's wide. Anderson there with a lot of running in this game. Enoch to take the throw for Malawi. Limbika. And now, Makala plays it to Fabiano with a strike. Unable to trouble the Zimbabwean goalkeeper this time around. Malawi making a change here with Enoch leaving the field, and Alfin Mlanzi will be coming on. As we said there, look at that chance there by Fabiano. Couldn't find the right angle and direction. Well, the change for Malawi here would make sense in regards to the fact that Enoch has been struggling to contain the likes of Berende and Bandersen on that side there. It has been an easy walk in the park for those two wing backs, and the right winger troubling Zimbabwe's left back. Once again here, it is Berende. A cover up there by Umali. Trekking back. Nkwala. It is put out of touch by Zimbabwe's Namcherera. Seems that she has hurt herself in the process there. Just a reminder that these two teams will be exiting this competition if the scoreline remains the same.
Yes,
however,
indeed.
this would mean that Zimbabwe will finish third.
Yes, Zimbabwe has made it completely difficult for Malawi to try and grasp this opportunity to top the table, at least with a couple of goals. Not top, but at least beat Namibia with a couple of goals. So it looks like they will be heading home after this game if the scoreboard remains the same.
Yes, of course. And now, it's Malawi's Chinyamvura there. Chinyoka, the captain. Limbika. Malawi's goalkeeper to take. Now, Limbika. Limbika here plays it through to Fabiano. Offside. It was Mulimbika there trying to cut through the midfield of Zimbabwe. And with the pass down to the right side. However, the referee has indicated for an offside there. Which Machanda will take for Zimbabwe. Fabiano, great skills there by Fabiano. It's Fabiano on the play with the cross, and the goalkeeper spills it. It's a goal to Malawi. Umali praying there on the deflection. The goalkeeper there of Zimbabwe not handling the ball well, but to start with, it was Fabiano with a great run. Umali.
She was at the right place, just waiting for the goalkeeper to fumble the ball. And really, that is just what a good player does. Be at the right place at the right time. Beautiful goal.
Beautiful goal indeed there. Once again, now this must have livened up Malawi, given a bit of hope. It's a throw in. Kuala. What can Zimbabwe do now? However, quick interchanging play there between Lali and Basilio. Lali with a cross. It is getting interesting now as Malawi are pushing for an equalizer before the break. Zimbabwe rattled. They were in the driving seat. However, Malawi pulling one back via their number 6 Umali after a great play by Fabiano down that right side.
Great play indeed, and it really looks like it will make sense if they get a draw now before halftime and then come back second half and they can try to score in a little bit more goals to try and really fight for that spot to the next stage.
Yes, I'm sure this news will travel across to the Hage Geingob Stadium that Malawi has pulled one back. However, Zimbabwe now. It's Zimbabwe, Chinyoka with a strike. Beautiful goal.
Wow.
A wonderful goal by the skipper. It is indeed a pile driver which left the keeper no chance.
Just when Malawi thought they had a chance here to equalize, just when they think that they just need one more goal, Zimbabwe makes it a little bit more harder again to catch up on the scoreboard. What an interesting game here at the Unam Stadium. It is absolutely beautiful goal there.
It's Chinyoka who took the top corner. And now, Basilio. What will Malawi do now against the run of play? just when they were getting comfortable and confident that they might salvage a draw before halftime, Zimbabwe had other plans in mind, especially their skipper, Chinyoka, who took the chance and scored a wonderful goal. We have seen some lovely goals in this competition, especially from the likes of Botswana. And now we see this one from Chinyoka. A great drive.
Yes, indeed. Zimbabwean attackers are really taking advantage of the wide areas, really, really much, and it's really working for them. I think it's their strategy so far before the halftime.
Of course, it's going to take courage now. Umali with a shot. Great save there by the keeper. This game is coming into life now. A corner kick for Malawi, which Mlimbika will take. It's Basilio, the left footer on the ball. Claims for the throw, but the lines, woman on that side, has given it to Zimbabwe.
It looks like Namibia has scored a goal there on the other side of Windhoek at the Hage Geingob Stadium. It is 1-0 Namibia and Botswana 0.
Well, that means one thing. Namibia are going through. Less than 2 minutes to play in this half. What can Zimbabwe do? What can Malawi do to fight back here? I think the news that Namibia has scored will hurt their confidence even much more at this moment in time. Zimbabwe with the throw as we approach halftime in this game. It's a free kick in favor of Malawi there. Can they stage one final attack before the break? And now Lali plays it to Umali. Still Umali with the ball here. Basilio. Umali. It's an attempted cross, but Sinyoka is there to clear it. Chinyambura plays it to Makwala. And now their substitute, Milanzi there. Great play by Chinyoka. Cleared. Two minutes added on before the break in this one. It is still Zimbabwe 3, Malawi 1. It's going to be a throw into Malawi. A Great game of chances and goals so far. Malawi there. Fabiano. To Milanzi to take this throw. Mkwala. Now Mpofu. Bandersen there. Great play by Bandersen. Mpofu with a chase. Using her long legs very well. Great play there by the number 7, Basilio. She's quite a good player as well. Offside. Awarded to Zimbabwe. Well, Malawi's number 7 has had a good tournament so far. Glimpses of inspiration to the rest of the team there.
Yes, she's a very hard-working player, very pacey, more good control on the ball as well.
And that's the end of the half here between these two sides. As things stand, both of them exiting the group. But however, it is not short of entertainment here. 4 goals scored in the first half. Zimbabwe taking the share of 3 goals, while Malawi have just scored 1 in that one. There was a penalty decision awarded also to Zimbabwe, with their captain Chinyoka scoring. But that was the first goal here by Mpofu, slotting it through. Keeper no chance there. It was 1-0. And then once again there, you could see it was a shot by Fabiano. And we saw another run there by Fabiano. And look at that, with a strike and a goal by Umali, pulling one back. However, it was Chinyoka with something else on her mind. A great pile driver, scoring that one with a wonderful shot. It was indeed no chance for the goalkeeper. 3-1 the scoreline at halftime. We'll be back for the second half.
We are all seeking connection to each other, to the world, to the spaces we exist in.
Poor sportsmanship right now from the lads.
You might be physically ready, your body is ready, but mentally.
Here's another chance, and it is a goal from Vindo Kahan.
Hij zegt, ja, is er aan neertrekken. Hij bal lijkt mij grond gepakt. Ja, hij heeft grond gepakt. En dan zie
But just enough next.
Running that mountain up. Okay, so we will be doing this for the mountain climber. More advanced, slightly advanced.
So is jou trolley reg? Want
I love it. I love it. So then
kickstart our countdown at number 5 with this one.
Op Netwerk TV se Klets Kompas gesels ons nuus van 'n Maandag tot Donderdag. Ons kyk ook na die weer en meer. Stories wat jou raak en stories wat saak maak.
They've made a mistake in denying me bail, and they've made several other mistakes in many other cases.
The channels that teach us something new or reflect
our expression. So it goes beyond switching to the right station. It's about choosing the experience that can adorn the present, dressing it with our tastes as we expand our preferences, because what we are actually connecting to is boundless, limitless human energy. And this is the spirit of NTV. We are all seeking connection to each other, to the world.
Here in the heart of Namibia, where red dunes meet ocean blues, where sunsets write poetry across the sky, a new chapter is about to begin. From Swakopmund's breeze to vintage rhythm, we don't just play for points, we play with purpose, with pride, with heart. In 2025, we welcome you, Region 5, 10 nations strong, not just to compete, but to connect, to grow, to shine. Our streets know struggle. Our people, they know strength. And our youth, they know exactly what it means to rise. So step into our home. Feel the beat of Africa beneath your feet. Let the cheers echo through Independence Stadium. Let your story unfold with every race, every goal, every try. This is for you. This is Namibia. This is your time. Own the moment.
My name is Ndoripula Hamtumwa. I'm the chairperson of the Region 5 Youth Games. Namibia is known for hosting major multidisciplinary games. As you recall, in 2006, Namibia hosted this edition, and that created a platform for us to be able to host junior multidisciplinary competition, such as the AU Region 5 Youth Games. We have the systems in place, therefore Namibia is destined to host these major games. This is a platform where we shape characters, where we shape new ideals, where we create friendship, where we begin to speak about economic empowerment, youth empowerment. And this creates excitement. This brings in the nerves to make the competition great, because this is where we break barriers. Destiny is only shaped by those that believes in working with the youth. And for me, I remain indebted to these young men and women who believes that Africa must arise, and it can only be arise by bringing everybody together and bringing the youth at the center of development. My wish is that when all the athletes that are coming here, they must come with an open mind that dreams can become a reality. Sport has the power to create an economic enhancement in the lives of all the athletes. So I wish all the athletes that are coming here all the best, and as I said, all dreams are valid and they can be a reality through sport.
My name is Jacqueline Gertze. I'm the General Manager for the Local Organizing Committee for the Region 5 Youth Games, Namibia 2024. The beautiful thing about the Region 5 Youth Games is that is your biggest multi-sport event in the SADC region. From our side, as the local organizing committee and from the desk of the general manager, all systems are running. And as a country, we can with confidence say we are ready to welcome 9 other nations into Namibia as early as from 29th of June. For the first time also, this is the 11th edition, but for the first time, Special Olympics is part of the multiple sports event such as this, which is the Region 5 Youth Games. So inclusivity stands out as a very big highlight. And then also, not only inclusivity in terms of special athletes, athletes of disability, but also women, girls and boys competing in different sports codes with equal opportunity. It's a very big moment for communities and the nations to gel, to come together, get to know each other and really represent the African Union vision. The main factor here is sports infrastructure development to enable everybody to have access to sports. Namibia always promoted the active participation of young people in arts, music, sport and so on, but one thing was missing, and that is that we don't have access to sports facilities for everybody that loves the game. These games is basically creating that. We are representing the government of Namibia. When they speak, they refer to boys and girls, able and disabled. There's no moment in these games, and over the times that I have lived in the sport, that I have seen leadership speaking with the same voice in terms of inclusivity. And that is for me the best space to work in, and that inspires me a lot.
We are all seeking connection to each other, to the world, to the spaces we exist in.
Poor sportsmanship right now from the lads.
You might be physically ready, your body is ready, but mentally.
Here's another chance, and it is a goal from Vindo
Wijs, hij zegt, ja, is er aan neertrekken. Hij bal lijkt mij grond gevat. Ja, hij heeft grond gevat. En dan zie je...
But just enough next.
Shh. Running that mountain up. Okay, so we will be doing this for the mountain climber. More advanced, slightly advanced.
So is jou trolley reg? Want
I love it. I love it. So then
kickstart our countdown at number 5 with this one.
Op Netwerk TV se klets kompas gesels ons nuus van 'n maandag tot donderdag. Ons kyk ook na die weer en meer. Stories wat jou raak en stories wat saak maak.
They've made a mistake in denying me bail, and they've made several other mistakes in many other cases.
The channels that teach us something new or reflect our expression. So it goes beyond switching to the right station. It's about choosing the experience that can adorn the present, dressing it with our tastes as we expand our preferences, because what we are actually connecting to is boundless, limitless human energy. And this is the spirit of NTV.
We return for the second half of this one between Malawi and Zimbabwe. It is now still 3-1 in favor of Zimbabwe. Both teams, obviously, as things stand, they will be exiting the competition. Zimbabwe leading here through goals by Nampofu, as well as their skipper Chinyoka. It was wonderful stuff there. It is indeed a spectacle, and if you look at the current group, and as things stand, it will be Botswana who will qualify first, Namibia in second place, and then it will be Zimbabwe It will be Zimbabwe who will move up to third. Malawi will drop to, that is the last place on the table. That's only if the table remains, or the matches remains that way. The latest that we received before halftime from the Hage Geingob Stadium was that Namibia are leading Botswana by a solid goal to nil. However, that can change in the next 45 minutes. It's now Malawi kicking from left to right, while but Zimbabwe will be attacking from the right to left in this second half. The chase is on here, but Malawi's number 4 clears the ball. Samuel. Zimbabwe to take this throw in now. Great skills, and Chinyoka once again with a shot. Well, we have seen them going in. She has already struck one from distance in the first half, which was on target. It is Chiwena. It's going to be Zimbabwe to restart proceedings here. The goalkeeper taking her time, not in a hurry. It's going to be a throw in for Zimbabwe to take. Mugude with a throw. Now Mkwala. Still Mkwala there. Plays it to Umali. Umali, Fabiano now with the chase. Well blocked by Namcherera. Seems like Fabiano is down. She should be fine to continue in this one. Mkwala with a great turn there. On to Fabiano. And now a chance here for Malawi. Lands in the safe hands of Chirinda. Chinyoka. Great play by Zimbabwe's number 5, Kanyuru. Cleared by Machanda. Chinyoka. Now it is Basilio. Plays it forward. Mugude. Kanyuru. Basilio now. Great play. Mkwala. Mkwala here with a cross, but however, a goalkeeper is there to take. A substitute Milanzi there. For those that have just joined us, we are coming to you live from the University of Namibia Stadium. It is the Cosafa Under-20 Championship. Match between Zimbabwe and Malawi. Mugude. Jere there. Bundled over. It's going to be a throw in for Malawi, which Joyce will take. Great play there by Mbere. It is Chiwena. A skillful player, confident on the ball. The left footer. Now Machanda to take this one for Zimbabwe. And now Lali. The pass attempted and intended to O'Malley, goes for a throw. Great play by Mugude there. And now it's still Zimbabwe, a turn and a shot by Mberende. Mickey, what has been your assessment so far?
It is a very slow start of the game so far, especially coming from that energetic first half. But it looks like the defense of both teams really got this game intact so far. And Malawi do not want to concede more goals than they already have. Zimbabwe still trying to get more in the net, but also, you know, also trying to secure that 3-goal lead as well.
Yes, it's a relatively still quiet second half here. Basilio fouled there by Chinyamura.
Basilio had a very beautiful, fantastic tournament this year so far. She's doing amazing, a brilliant player.
Indeed. Mashanda to take this one for Zimbabwe. Chinyoka plays it Chiwena. Chiwena now. Chiwena. It's a free kick awarded to Zimbabwe. It seems like Berende or Chinyoka, the skipper, are lining up for this one. Is it going to be the left foot of Berende or the right foot of Chinyoka? However, appears to be Berende showing much interest in this one. Berende, Chinyoka to take. Wonderful free kick, however, in the hands of the goalkeeper. Not enough power generated to trouble the goalkeeper there. Kwala. Lali with the chase here. Kwala there. And now Basilio plays it to Lali. Limbika there. An attempted shot, well blocked by Zimbabwe. Another offside in favor of Zimbabwe to take this one. It's Machanda. Gude there, clears it. It's going to run out of play for a goal kick to Malawi. It's Chiwena here with a chance.
Nice interception there by Chiwena from Malawi's goal kick.
This will land in the hands of Chirinda. Great block. Cherera. Nyambura with the throw. Basilio is dispossessed. It's a throw in to Malawi here. It's Chinyamvura to take this throw for Malawi. Kwala. And now it's Fabiano with the chase. A throw into Malawi. 58 minutes played into this match. As things stand, these two teams will be exiting the competition. Botswana and Namibia, the other group members, will be booking their spot in the semi-finals of this competition. Great interchanging play there. And now a great ball. Bandison cleared off the line by Namcherera. Elastic defending there. Elastic defending by Chinyamvula. Talandira Chinyamvula there spotted the danger and defends it well. Now, a great cross. Chiwena there with the chase. It's Milanzi. Plays it to Umali. Wonderful skills by Umali there. Switches flanks. Wonderful play. And now Mlimbika. Mlimbika here. Mlimbika looking for a shot. Brilliant save, but still not out of danger, and a goal. Scored by Mkwala. Wonderful goal by Mkwala there. Brilliant stuff by Mkwala. A great goal. And all the play here. Look at the Limbika. Strikes it. The goalkeeper unable to handle it. And Mkwala scoring that goal. Nikki?
Wonderful goal indeed. Even the setup to the goal was absolutely... Here's another attempt by Zimbabwe, and it looks like we have a man down. No, she's up. So, wonderful, wonderful strike there by Umali. Looks like Malawi really, really wants to get back into this game by 2-3 Zimbabwe. They are fighting to get that draw in and eventually get a win ahead of Zimbabwe for the first time in their head-to-head competition. Here's another attempt again, and a beautiful run by Kanyuru.
Great play here. Malawi now giving themselves a chance.
Malawi fighting hard, tooth and nail, to get back into the game, to get that equalizing goal. Umali was having a beautiful, beautiful, wonderful run to attempt to get another ball in the net.
Mugude to take the throw for Zimbabwe. It seems like the goalkeeper is struggling. Chirinda.
It looks like the goalkeeper might have to be substituted. She does not seem to be fine throughout the game. She may have injured herself during that goal by...
A goal that was scored by Kwala there. Zimbabwe's goalkeeper still receiving medical attention. Namibia's goal in the other game was scored by Ontidide Tokwane.
It looks like Chirunda is up and ready to continue the game. They seem to not need to have a substitute of Munaro by Zimbabwe at the moment. She's up, ready, and to get back into the game.
Now Mashanda to take this one. A great game here between these two nations. Mugude and Lali there. Umali. Mkwala, the goal scorer, with a great cross there.
Dangerous time to be Zimbabwe right now on the side of the game. Malawi with the hopes to get that draw in, to get that equalizer.
Fight there and a strike. Fabiano. Unable to lead the ball. Chiwena.
It is a tactical battle there in the midfield of Mkwala, Chinyoka, Chinamuvuya. They are really having that hard time, giving each other a hard time there in the midfield to get the ball, to win it, and to strike and get that goal in again.
Omali. Now Mkwala, who has livened up in this game. A misguided pass there. And now Chinyoka plays it wide to Bandersen. Bandersen brings it back the cross. Chiwena misses it. There was a shout for a penalty there, but the referee sees nothing in it. The game not lacking any entertainment so far. 5 goals scored in this one already. 67 minutes in play. Samuel defending that one for Malawi. And now, once again, Lali holds it for Milanzi. Milanzi plays it forward. And once again, Mokala here. Mokala!
Mokala with a
wonderful
equalizer.
goal. 3-3. Mokala. Scores this goal. Wonderful stuff from Heidi. Goal number 2 for her in this game.
Mkwala has brought back Malawi in the game. It is now a stalemate as it stands. It is 3-3 at Unam Stadium. 69 minutes and about 21 minutes to go. Really enough time to get a winning goal for either of these teams. The game is finally back to the stalemate standpoint. A substitution there by Zimbabwe of Bevengwa Polite going in, replacing jersey number 8, Njere. Polite Mavengwa replacing Njere.
And now it is O'Malley standing behind this one. Malawi really fighting, and O'Malley with a great stroke. That will not trouble the goalkeeper Chirinda though. Lali chasing this one. Cleared by Namcherera. It's still Malawi here trying to deny and doing it successfully so far. Zimbabwe's first win of this competition. If it ends like this, Zimbabwe will get a point though. However, still a lot of football to be played. Mpofu. And now Milanzi plays it forward, and a free kick awarded to Malawi. Malawi now are pushing forward. They feel like coming from 3-1 down, they can still win this game. Still a lot of football to be played.
There is plenty of time indeed for them to win this game, or for Zimbabwe to get back into the game and get that win, that first win of this tournament.
Another chance here, well marshaled and shielded by Mashanda. Chinyoka only as far as Mkwala. Lali, a throw in to Malawi here. The referee says it was not probably taken. It's now awarded to Zimbabwe. Mugude to throw. Milanzi plays it forward, well defended there by Mashanda in the middle of the park. And now, what can Chiwena do here? Slot it through, nice turn by Mpofu. Great defending. Chinyoka, great strength by the midfielder. Fouled. And Mlimbika will go in the referee's book for this one. Chinyoka there in pain. One has to give credit to Malawi there, forcing this one, fighting even when it seems like they had no chance in this game, coming back and pulling level when it matters most. Chinyoka in serious pain there. I don't think she will be able to continue in this one.
Yes, indeed. It is a very strong and tough fighting spirit of Malawi to get back into that game, from a 2-goal lead of Zimbabwe, to really score those 2 goals and keep the fighting spirit. Absolutely brilliant work.
Mashanda to take this one and drives it right in, and a wonderful free kick there. It is 4. Wonderful goal by Mashanda. She has been doing it, attempting for that one, and this time gets it right. A great free kick. Look at that. From distance, the goalkeeper will be disappointed with herself there, off her line. Well, the captain has decided to return to the field. She will be back. Chinyoka, her team leading 4-1 now.
Mashanda has been brilliant so far, having that back line, blocking the ball, and to scoring such a wonderful free kick. Kudos to her. Brilliant, brilliant work.
Is there now any way for Malawi to respond to this? Wonderful play there by the Zimbabwean captain, Chinyoka. Still Chinyoka there, a great run. And now it's Malawi with Makwala. Umali switches flanks to Basilio. Basilio with the 10. Plays it through to Lali. Lali beats her defender, Machanda. And now Basilio attempts a cross. Well defended by Zimbabwe. And now it's Milenzi. Driven forward. It's Milenzi. And news is that Namibia are leading Botswana by 2-0 in the other game. I think this means that Namibia and Botswana will definitely advance to the next stage of this group. As things stand, Namibia having 7 points will finish the group as leaders, while Botswana will finish in second place with 6 points. There is definitely no way that there can be another scoreline, but a game of football. Machanda to take another one here, drives it in, this time wide. Controlled by Basilio. Plays it forward. Is there still a goal in this game? A clash there between Kanyuru and Mkwala. It has been a great game of football here. A total of 7 goals scored already in this one. Lacks nothing of entertainment between these two nations. Bowing out in style. Zimbabwe with Banderson still on the chase. Still full of running. Full of energy.
Wonderful game indeed. So many goals. We love it. We love a game of energy, high pressing. And I see Zimbabwe pushing Malawi back into that low block position when they just had a brilliant attacking spree. And they are back into really defending another goal here at the Unam Stadium.
Now it's Berende to take this one. Drives it in. A free chance there for Banderson. But she blows it over. Malawi in a hurry to take this one. With less than 10 minutes remaining of this match. A dangerous tackle there. A free kick awarded to Malawi. One has to admire the fighting spirit, the courage of these two teams. The desire to win. And there goes again a shot there from Lali. Intercepted. Botswana now. Zimbabwe.
Fighting spirit of Malawi is very much commendable. Very much commendable. And it looks like it's going to be a kick from Zimbabwe's.
It is now Zimbabwe on the attack. Jersey number 8. Great interception there, Pimlansi. She has done well since she came on in this match. A strike there by Basilio, testing the goalkeeper, but she was in her position. Zimbabwe now preparing for a change. It's going to be their number 10, Marian Ajendi, who has seen action in this competition. She's preparing to come on. Nice play there by Umali. Fabiano. Back to Umali. Well, she lines up a shot and a shot here by Umali. Oh, what a save by the goalkeeper. We have seen some good long-range efforts between these two sides here. It seems that the players have their shooting boats on today. Great strike with the left-footed Umali there. And equally to the task is Chirinda.
Wonderful save there by Chirinda. Very high instinct. Brilliant. And really, so many high-scoring game goals today, especially those long balls. I love to see those long balls. Brilliant work.
Brilliant work indeed from these players. It was almost a scare for Zimbabwe there, but it is cleared. And still, Malawi, Mlimbika drives it wide. I think the wind is assisting with these long-range shots as well.
Yes, indeed.
Making it difficult for the goalkeepers. But what a save it was from Chirinda there. Brought to action. And she did well in stopping that one. Mashanda to take it. Lenzi, who has been all over in this second half. The number 5 of Malawi. Kanyuru lets it run for a goal kick. And played here. It is Chinda with a chase and a goal! Banderson with that goal there. The number 14 of Zimbabwe. It is surely over now for Malawi. 5 goals to 3. Zimbabwe surely get their 3 points, their first 3 points of this competition, which will also prove to be their last. Wonderful stuff there.
Wonderful way to go home, even though you don't qualify for the next stage. It is a way to leave this competition with a thrilling win of a 4-goal lead to 3 of Malawi. Chinyoka there.
And now it is great turn by Basilio. Plays it to Chinyamvura. Back to Basilio, the number 7, the tiny diminutive winger. She has really given it. She has given her all in this game. The number 7 of Malawi.
Taking their time to throw in that ball in.
And now Chendi. Chendi intercepted. Herende, miss kick. Chinyamvura plays it out for a throw in to Zimbabwe. There seems to be a head injury there. However, Lalik with the ball. Credit to these two teams here, battling it till the last. Zimbabwe, even though they knew that this game will not take them anywhere apart from a 3rd place finish, they still pushed on and they wanted the victory. 5-2, 5-3 now. Will be very difficult for Malawi to come back in this one, surely. However, unless they have an incredible 3 minutes or so. Still, the future looks bright for women's football. These two nations displaying good display of football. Now it's going to be Ilensi to take this one. Defended by Chinyoka. Fabiano dispossessed there by the substitute. However, Fabiano takes it back and strikes again here. However, it is out of play for a goal kick to Zimbabwe. Now Chinyoka plays it forward. Mashanda there for holding. Now there is going to be a substitution here. Malawi making a change, their goalkeeper, to get a taste of this tournament. It's Irene Simbande coming on for Mkwazi to play these final minutes of this competition for them. And now it's Fabiano standing behind this one. Is she going to go for another long-range cracker? 90 minutes played in this one. 3 minutes additional time. And now Fabiano in the safe hands of Chirinda. She has had a good game as well, Chirinda, although conceding 3 goals. She has made a couple of spectacular saves. Theatrical. And what a pass on to Chiwena. Chiwena plays it back in and a goal! The substitute Chinda. Beautiful play by the Zimbabweans. 6-3 is the scoreline. Surely Malawi will be going back to Malawi here. And Zimbabwe finishing 3rd in this group. Wonderful stuff by these 2 teams here. Zimbabwe they did display glimpses in the first 2 games, and today dismantling their opponents, Malawi by 6 goals to 3. And making sure the referee there calling for a decision here. Awarding. This seems like yes, the goalkeeper there punished for showboating. Zimbabwe's goalkeeper punished for showboating there, and it's a free kick inside the box.
Very dangerous indeed.
Well, the first in the tournament, I suppose. Played. And now Milenzi. Jendi, the goal scorer. It's an offside, and Zimbabwe, Mashanda to take this one. Surely this is it between these 2 nations. Both of them exiting the competition. However, a good display, a good game of football. Lacked nothing of entertainment between these 2 nations. A couple of long-range strikes, great goals. It has been a wonderful Cosafa Under-20 championship match. Wonderful stuff. Let's look at that here. Some of the replays. That was the Mbiga striking that one. Stopped. However, it was Mkwala to score that one. And then we saw that one again from Milenzi. Once again, Mkwala scoring the goal. And then Machanda with that long-range free kick, beating the goalkeeper. Once again, we saw that play there. Chiwena and Chinda making sure she scores the goal. The player of the match for this one is the captain of Zimbabwe, Chinyoka. Alicia Paidumoyo Chinyoka. Up next here, we will have a game between Angola and Zimbabwe in the Cosafa Under-20 Men's Championship. A kickoff at 3 o'clock. For now, we leave you with the results that Namibia also beating Botswana 2-1 and advancing to the semi-finals in the Cosafa Under-20 Women's Championship. Botswana accompanying them in that Group A, with Namibia finishing on 7 points and Botswana on 6. We will be back for the next match here at the University of Namibia.